Has the school ever failed your children? My daughter Mia was 13 when she started middle school, all braids and glittery notebooks, excited for new friends. She'd chatter about her day, her eyes bright. I thought she'd thrive, but a few months in, she changed. She'd come home silent, picking at her food, hiding in her hoodie. I'd ask what was wrong. She'd shrug, say nothing. Then I found her journal, pages filled with "I'm worthless" and "nobody cares." My heart sank. She was drowning and I hadn't seen it. Mia confessed after a late night talk, tears streaming. A group of girls, led by one named Kaylee, tormented her daily. They'd mock her clothes, call her trash, spread rumors she was easy. Once they dumped her lunch in her lap, laughing as she ran to the bathroom. She'd told her homeroom teacher, Ms. Larson, weeks ago. Larson said she'd handle it, but told Mia to toughen up. The bullying got worse. Mia stopped raising her hand, started faking sick. I called the school, furious, and spoke to the counselor. I detailed the names, the incidents. She promised a mediation, but warned that kids can be cruel. Nothing changed. Mia came home with a ripped backpack. Kaylee had accidentally cut it with scissors. I went to the principal, a tired man in a cheap suit. I showed him Mia's journal, read entries about wanting to disappear. He sighed, said they'd investigate, but bullying is hard to prove. I left shaking, knowing they'd do nothing. Mia was fading, her spark gone, her grades slipping. I couldn't wait for their process. I started screenshotting Mia's texts about the bullying, saving voicemails she'd sent me, sobbing. I dug online, found Kaylee's public Instagram, posts mocking Mia's hair, her shoes, tagged with laughing emojis. Other kids joined in, their comments vicious. I didn't go to the school again. I compiled everything, texts, journal pages, screenshots, and posted it to a local parent group on Facebook, naming the school, the principal, the teacher who'd brushed Mia off. I wrote about her pain, how they'd failed her. By evening, it had hundreds of shares. Parents commented about their kids' similar stories. A mom messaged me, saying her son had been targeted by the same group. A local reporter reached out. The school scrambled, posting about taking allegations seriously, but the story was out. At the next board meeting, I stood with Mia in the back. I held up her journal, read a line. "I don't want to be here anymore." The room went quiet. I said, "You let these girls break her. You ignored her cries. She's 13, and you failed." The board promised action. Kaylee's parents were called in. She was suspended. Larson was reassigned. Mia didn't smile, but she started eating again. She joined a weekend dance class, moving slowly, like she was remembering who she was. I keep her journal close, a reminder to never trust the system over my kid.